Hey everybody, Temple Crazed here coming at you again. We got another mail call video, August 25th, 2023 on this one. It was August 24th when I sat down to start recording this, but it took me so long to get everything set up that we're at the 25th now, so we'll just go with that. Anyway, where shall we start? Let's just start here and get this over with. So we got a gold back. We've seen these before. 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold in these. I like these things. I know they're trying to, the producer, Gold Back, and that, want to make this currency. I don't know that that's ever gonna really happen, but I still like them. So they have gold impregnated into them. I give a lot of these away on my streams. Anyway, so that's the first thing. We also got these are newer, 2017 series bills. They're sequentials though. We got a 628 and a 629. I don't know. Some people like sequential stuff and they'll pay a little bit more for it. I'm not a big note guy, so don't ask me. Next we got, let's get this out of the way. I'm trying to get some of the bigger stuff out of the way here. So next, let's zoom out just a hair. There we go. We got this thing. It's Benjamin Franklin thing. This is 925 silver. So we're looking at sterling silver here for this. It's kind of neat. Very proof. Very much a proof. Very neat. Very, very neat. So yeah, this is very cool. I don't think I paid that much for this either. So, limited edition proof. Anyway, moving on. Let's see, we got this thing next, and I don't believe this has any, this next one doesn't have any, let's see, any kind of, yeah, it's silver plated, copper silver plated, but it's one of those American Mint ones. This is certificate of authenticity. This is the Battles of World War II, and as you can see, like I said, copper over silver plated. But this thing is neat. This one is really neat. It's colorized. We got the Pearl attack on Pearl Harbor here. Very cool. Very cool. So, there's that. We got a lot to get through too. This is going to take a moment to get through all this stuff. There's this thing here. I don't even know what this is exactly. Inauguration, President of the United States. Whatever. So there's that. I'll just set that one up there. I got this here. was actually a gift. Just a nice 1 troy-ounce buffalo round reverse back, or whatever, reverse proof. So, got a 1922 San Francisco minted piece dollar. This case is what's really throwing this whole coin off, though. The coin looks much better than what that case does. That case is horrible. Beautiful. Got a 1959 Benji. Beautiful coin. We got a 63 Benji here. That's a yeah, just another Philly Benji. This other one I think is a proof. Let's see. I got a Nader, whatever, however you say that. People love these because they got that serial number on them and stuff. I could really care less, I guess. It's silver, that's the only thing I care about. Let's set it back there. Now, I got a bunch of coins here to get through. Got a 59 proof dime. Very cool. Got a this is a 51 dime. These are all really nice too, like BU. Brilliant uncirculated. 61. Or no, 64. I think that's a Denver too, if I remember correctly. Yeah. 64 Denver. Another 64 Denver. $60. This one has definitely been circulated, but still in really good shape. Maybe a bow done or extra fine somewhere there. So, and then we got 41 San Francisco Merc, 44 Mercury dime, 23 San Francisco, 37 San Francisco, 29, doesn't look like anything, 29 Philly, and then there's a lot more still. There's more coins, more flipped coins here. We got a 1907 Indian head here. Says it's got full liberty. Yeah, looks like it. So 07 full liberty Indian head. 1929 Buffalo nickel. Here's a really cool one, a 55 silver quarter. And if you look really close here, I might have to zoom in just a little bit more. You see that right there? That line? It's a die crack. Really cool. So we got an air coin, really. zoom back out here. We got a, get rid of one thing here. We got a 1913, looks like Philadelphia Barber dime. I like Barber dimes. I like Barber quarters, Barber halves. Speaking of Barber half, we have a 1907 Denver, and these were the grades that the guy got it from, say. You know, $50 for a G6, or is that I don't know, 65, 8, I don't know what, but anyway, this is in really nice shape. 07 Denver Barber half. Can still read the E pluribus unum on the back. Yeah, I probably wouldn't take less than, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks for it. Maybe more. I'll have to look that one up. I think I didn't really have time to look it up. Here's a I got another 2-cent piece. I'm just gonna cross out the numbers that this seller that I got it from put for what they believe the price was, or should be on it. And I just got permanent marker on my wife's table. Great. Anyway, this one's only got 13 million minted. It's an 1865 2-cent. So you can still read the date. The obverse is in pretty rough shape, but the reverse looks really good, actually. And it's a low mintage one, which is nice. So that's good. And then the last one that's flipped up, that I can see at least, we have a, so this one actually I didn't get in the mail. I got one in the mail that's way nicer than this. Probably red to red brownish. So this one's out of my collection, so I just switched them out. I mean, because mine was in pretty good shape too. But anyway, it's a 1909 Philly VDB. Right there. Mine's really nice too, the one that came out of my collection. But I'm going to sell this one because I got a really, really nice one for my collection now. So this one will be up for sale at my next penny auction. And I do my penny auctions on Wednesdays. We call them Wheat Penny Wednesday, but I mean, it's not just wheat pennies. We do all sorts of pennies. So those 1909s, people like those a lot. So anyway, let me get rid of this stuff and reset to go on to the next stuff. Alright, so next we have a 2000, I believe it's just 2000. Yep, 2000 proof set. All the pieces here. So we got the penny, a Sacagawea, nickel, dime. Wow, that's a really nice Kennedy. Very nice. Let me change the color a little bit here of the lighting, because we might be able to get a little better detail on that. Oh yeah. It's amazing what the different intensities and colors of the, like, warmth of the lighting and stuff can do for the coins. Like how it's so much easier to see them, and look at that. Look at that reflection off that Kennedy. That's amazing. And then it also has the state quarters. Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, Virginia, and New Hampshire. And as I've talked about before, Old Man of the Mountain, the man's face actually has broken off now. At least that's what I was told by somebody who lives there, so, and I have no reason not to trust that person. And we always check our proof sets. Remember this every time. You need to check your proof sets for the S. Now, some of the older proof sets aren't going to have the S. But if you get something like that's supposed to have the S on it, like say this one, this dime, let's say 2000, no S, but everything else like would have that S for San Francisco, that dime would become worth thousands of dollars. So you always want to make sure you're checking. Always want to make sure you're checking. Let me just slide this back into the box and get it out of the way. Alright, now we got some slabbed up coins to get through. Oh, forgot about this thing too. I got this penny right here too. It's a 53 D over D, so it's an RPM 14. I'm sure we won't be able to see it on here. Let's see if we can zoom in and get it. Yeah, you can kind of see how the top, like the upper right is a little bit thicker. That's where the doubling's happening on that repunchment mark. But this is such a beautiful coin. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's get through some slabbed up coins now. 2007 presidential dollar, SGC, or SGS. Let's get some spotting on it, I suppose, probably from just being in this holder for so long. And the holder's actually had deterioration. I believe SGS is out of business now. I don't know if I'd call that a proof 70 still. The reverse, maybe. Well, you know, I might. What I'm seeing actually is probably milkiness type stuff. I don't know. There's sticky stuff on there from the sticker. We'll have to clean that up. But we'll sell it anyway. Somebody else wants to break it out of the holder and send it in to somewhere else and see what they get for a grade. More power to them. I do not want to do that right now. Okay, we got a here's a GCGS 25 cent 85 Philly MS70. You know, getting MS70 in these 80s coins is actually a lot harder than what you would think. They were not in the dies and stuff, just were not kept up in these 80s coins, so getting something high like that is very difficult. And again, there's stuff on there from the sticker. And there. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what a MS70 goes for. Alright, so I did a quick search on it, real quick here. And like I say, GCGS is out of business, and I don't know if with one of the other grading companies if this would make a 60, or I mean a MS70 or not. I'm just trying to look. I mean, there's some nicks on the back, so I'm guessing not. But it's hard to gauge the actual value of it. There's, depending upon, I mean, there's, for this, we'd be talking 200 up. Let's go like that, 200 up. I mean, I seen an MS67 in what was it, SGS slab like this, had sold for like $500. So I don't think the guy that I got this from kind of realized how much this quarter could be worth. And probably didn't pay that much for it. He probably got it from somebody else who had no clue. So people got to do their homework. That's what I'm trying to say. So next we got a 91S PCGS proof decam quarter. All the scratching you see is actually on the holder itself, which can be cleaned. You can get polishes that clean up the little fine scratches and everything. I'm not going to worry about it. If this was going in my collection, I'd do it. But being that I'll just resell this, I'm not going to worry about it. So, next we got a couple old Annex soap boxes. We'll start with this one. 54 MS65. Look at that gold toning going on with that thing. And that is pretty. Not a full stepper. In fact, those steps are screwed up. But man, look at that mint luster still. From 54. Just, oh, love it. And I like these old soap boxes that the Annex had. And then there's a 55 Denver MS65. Possibly a partial die rotation here. And I do see some steps. I would have to get it underneath the scope to see if it's got full steps or not. Because if it's got full steps and didn't get the designation, that'd kind of suck. But anyway, and let's see, next we got a couple ancient coins. We got a Spanish cob. These things are great sellers. People love these things, especially when they have some detail left on them. Pirate coins, you know? So that's cool. We got this here is a Viking Horde coin. I'll pop it out of here real quick. Maybe. These containers sometimes are hard to get open. There we go. And these are hammered. Very cool. I think I gave away the last one I had. I do that kind of weird stuff. Give away some of the most, I would say, the coolest stuff ever. In my whatnot shows. So if you want some of that cool stuff, you need to come check it out. Alright, next we got this, and I don't know anything about it. I know it's older. It's got this like moth like gemstone or whatever in it. It's very cool. I'm not a huge jewelry fan, but I mean, I don't even wear my wedding ring because I just don't like the feel of it on my hand. But this is just cool. I'll have to see if I can find some more information on it or don't know. Does it fit? Not there. There, pinky. Very neat. And I'm not sure what I'll do with it. If I'll sell it to somebody who could, you know, would maybe know what it is and would cherish it. Or if I'll keep it, or what I'll do, I don't know. So, anyway, that's very cool. Now I gotta get set up for the last item because it's a little bit large. Alright, so this is the last thing. This is, it says the official 1973 inaugural medal, solid bronze, traditional finish, sculptured, looks like by Gilroy Roberts, minted by the Franklin Mint. Comes in this big box back here. So they have official 73 presidential medal, little thing here. American Heritage. It's got some information here about it. I'm not gonna flip through every page, but let's see. Where's the highlights? Yeah, just some information about the different ones. Anyway, and then there's this thing, and it's heavy. It's solid, and it's weighty. It's a gorgeous look though to it. Very cool. Let's see. Do I have my scale nearby? So there's an ounces, 7.16 ounces for that thing. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's definitely got some weight to it. And if you're a coin collector and you don't have a scale, and this one was not that expensive, nice digital one, get yourself a scale. Get yourself a nice scale. I don't think this one was more than probably 20 bucks. Little fusion one here. Nice and portable size, about size of some cell phones. This one does, I know I'm going off here, but this one here does, it has the tear, so you can set something on there and then zero it back out. It has the ounces, troy ounces, carat weight, grain, and grams. So pretty much everything you'd ever need for everything you'd ever need to do whatever you're weighing. But the reason I say that is because, say you're working with pennies, for instance, 1982 Denver penny, for instance. If you have the small date, which we'll go over sometime in our video, but if you have the small date, then you want to weigh it to see if it's 2.5 grams or 3.2. If it's 2.5, then it's zinc, and it's pretty common. But if it's the 3.2, 3.1 to 3.2 grams on a, then it would be the copper 82 Denver small date. There's where you're looking for. That's the one you're looking for money. So, anyway, that's neither here nor there in this video. But so anyway, yeah, this came with this nice box here. I've found comps for these all over the place. There's been comps I've seen that are up to 600 bucks on some of these things. So you know, depending upon shape, what kind of shape they're in and stuff. So, and being that this one's all in the original box with all the original detail or stuff and whatever, I mean, it's probably worth a, I don't know if I'd ask $600 for it, but I definitely wouldn't let it go for probably like, I've seen ones as low as like 30 bucks. And I don't think I'd let it go for that. So anyway, that's what I've got in for mail here today. Or, well, yesterday, I guess. Sorry this video got so long, but it was a lot to go through. Alright, well, anyway, if you have any questions about anything I got here, comments, put them down below. Please like, subscribe, share this video. I still got a cold. Sorry about all the sniffling and my voice being all messed up, but I don't know where I got a cold from, but I do. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Give that thumbs up.